What's up? Coach Dan Blewett here. Today I have a free throwing program for pitchers. This is for you coaches, for you parents, for you players. If you don't know what to do because your season has stalled, obviously everyone's season is shut down right now, you can download this program from me for free at danblewett.com/program. The link is also in the video description below here on YouTube. So this program is going to be step by step. You can follow it exactly. You can make it your own. This is for healthy pitchers only. So if you're ready to go, your arm feels good, feel free to download this, print it out, and use it with your team or use it yourself. Leave a comment below if you need help interpreting it. I'm going to go through it completely right here. I'm going to give you, this video is full instructions on how to use this throwing program. But if you have questions, you want to know how to tailor it, whatever, leave a comment below and let me know what your throwing needs are, and we can do this kind of together. So there's been a lot of videos with a lot of good information out there. I wanted to give you my version of a very specific thing you can actually use, not just general guidelines, which I've given some, everyone's given some. So stick around. Please follow the CDC guidelines, your local guidelines. Be safe. Don't run and grab your nearest 7 baseball buddies and start doing this throwing. I want you to be safe and follow health guidelines first. And then if you can find a safe way to throw, then you can feel free to use my program. All right, without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to explain how to do this. What's up? Okay, so let's go through this. We're going to start with who this program is for, and this is only for pitchers who are healthy. So if you're rehabbing or if you've had pain, this is not the program for you. This is for everyone who was ready to go and then had to back off because the season was canceled. So again, this is not for pitchers with pain or health issues. If you're not 100%, talk to your doctor or someone local to supervise you. So let's go over now the intent of this program. So this one is basically, we're trying to get you within 2 weeks when you hear the starting gun for the season. So if you get through 2 weeks of this program, you'll be 2 weeks from ready to go essentially. This is going to give you the structure to throttle up and throttle down with your throwing. So any good throwing progression, any good throwing program is going to give you structure, and this is going to give you a lot of that. We don't want you to go basically a month without throwing and then try to pick up a ball and start back up. And hopefully, we hope the season's not shut down that long, but if it is, you hopefully finish week 4, which will be the best part of the build-up, or week 5 before your first game. So here's week 1 of throwing. So you're going to see 4 days that are on, so 1, 2, 4, and 5. Day 3 is off, days 6 and 7 are off. We'll talk about all these real quick. So long toss, drill A, 6 to 8 throws, 40 feet. You'll see all these are structured in that same way, number of throws and a distance. After that, move your feet. This could be a crow hop, this could be a sort of running throw, a pitcher's crow hop, whatever you want. Obviously, we're doing long toss. I don't recommend that you bomb it out throwing huge high arc grenades. 240 feet is a pretty decent recommendation where you can still throw the ball on a line. Imagine you're an outfielder and you're throwing a cuttable missile trying to catch a runner at the plate or third base, something like that. So you're free to do long toss how you want to do long toss. I don't personally believe in it, throwing it super high up into the sky, trying to throw as far as you can. I believe in throwing sort of cuttable outfielder style in-game throws, work on carry, throw the crap out of the ball, but you don't need to be bringing the rain. So 240 feet might be a high school or a college guy throwing it out on a line. If you're a younger guy, that number might be 100 or 210. It might be 180. It might be 150 if you're 10, 11, 12U, whatever. Just back up slowly. Be smart about it to your max. Then you can hang out there for a little bit. And then again, move your feet, whether it's a crow hop, just being athletic, 15 throws to come back in. So reducing your distance down to 60 feet. After that, take a quick break, do a flat ground. You'll see a flat ground on day 1, on day 2, and day 5. You're going to go from your windup, 10 to 15 throws, half speed effort, all pitches, glove side third of the plate, arm side third of the plate. When you throw a flat ground, you're working on your pitchability, your location, your command. You're spinning all your pitches, throwing the ball downhill to a partner who's giving you a target on his left kneecap or his right kneecap, which is basically going to represent the third of the plate on one side or the other. After your 10 to 15 from the windup, do 10 to 15 from the stretch. Same thing, repeat. That's what a flat ground is. Every pro reliever does that almost every day per week. This is a staple part of long toss sessions as you finish up or during catch, okay? So day 2, catch, same thing. Drill A, B, C, those are your drills. What makes you good? What keeps you on track? What helps your mechanics stay consistent? You're going to insert whatever drills you like to do. These could be from my YouTube channel. If you have a question, shoot me a comment, ask me, via email, whatever you want. But this is your structure in general. After that, again, move your feet, go out to 150. If you want to go a little farther, it's fine. If you don't want to go that far, that's fine. This is up to you. This is sort of your recovery day. Grab a drink, flat ground again. Spin your stuff, throw downhill, go through your mechanics, become a better pitcher in your last 20 to 30. Day 3, you're going to be off. Day 4, 50% effort bullpen. Obviously, 50% effort doesn't really mean 50% velocity. It means 50% effort, which studies have shown it's about 70% velocity. That's okay. This should just be very easy, low effort. You'll see the mound effort indicator right there. Let's go through this real quick. WU, wind up. 4 fastballs, middle. WU, wind up. 4 fastballs, alternating arm side, glove side, third of the plate. So that's not quite on the black, but close to the black. Wind up, 4 changeups, middle, right down the middle of the plate. Wind up, 2 fastballs, 1 arm side, 1 glove side on the third. All these numbers here are total pitches. So you're not going to throw 2 fastballs to the arm side, 2 to the glove side. It's 2 total. These are all total numbers. 4 breaking balls down the middle. That could be your your curveball or your slider. Wind up, 2 fastball, again, arm side, glove side, sit down, and then we're going to go from the ST, the stretch, 2 fastballs middle, 2 glove side, 2 arm side, 4 changeups, 2 fastball to each third, 4 breaking balls middle, and then 8 garbage time. Garbage time is just my term for what wasn't that good today, or what do you just want to work on more. Maybe your changeup stunk, so throw 6 changeups down here. Maybe you weren't good to your arm side, so throw an extra couple arm side fastballs. Work on what you're not good at, not what's going to stroke your ego and make you feel good about yourself. Work on what wasn't good in your last 8, and this is 40 pitches total. Day 5, we're repeating day 1 for long toss, real simple. Day 6 and 7, do some other baseball activities. Play wall ball, have a backyard game, go take ground balls, go take fly balls, hit off the tee, whatever. You can throw if you want, just make it a non-structured baseball activity. Have fun, do baseball things, but I'm not going to give you extra days of structured throwing. Have fun, be an athlete. So week 2, very similar. The biggest changes you're going to see here, we've added a second bullpen. So mound effort on this one is 75%. Mound effort on your first one is 50%. Okay. Week 3, 75% bullpen, 90% bullpen. First set, 75% effort, which is probably going to be about 85 to 90% of your velocity. Second half of the bullpen from the stretch, you can go 75 to 90% if you want, and that is perfectly okay. So again, zooming in here, 75 to 90%, that's up to you, but just don't blow it out. We're trying to build up, and we're also trying to use this as a template to throttle back. All right. So day 4 long toss, this hasn't changed. Catch has not changed. 90%, 90% on the bullpen here. Week 4, 90%, 90%, 100%, 100%. Week 5, 90, 100. This is just kind of giving a little more to warm up. If you don't want to throw full speed, then don't. Listen to your arm. Always listen to your body first. 100%, 100%. So if you get through week 5, you've gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3 workouts at full speed, right? If you can have hitters stand in, wonderful. If not, so be it. So after week 5, if the season's ready to begin, you threw on day 5, you should be ready to throw in your first game the next Tuesday, which would be game 2 if you went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These are labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because it doesn't have to follow that pattern. If you start this program on a Wednesday, then Wednesday is your day 1. 3 off days before your first game. This is going to prepare you to throw 30 to 50 pitches in your first outing. I do not believe in 80, 90 pitch bullpens. That stuff is just, you're not going to get in game shape except by being in games. So prepare yourself. These are all 40 pitch bullpens. Prepare yourself to throw 40 pitches out of the gate. 30 to 50 is probably fine. You'll obviously throw warm-ups before the game. And then that's what you're going to be expected to do. And then you're going to have to build up in the game. There is no substitute for real game throwing. So after that, if you get to week 5 and we're not at the season yet, which we don't know what's going to happen, here's what you're going to do. Ask yourself how you feel. If you're good, you have no problems, your arm feels good, start back over at week 3. That does mean you're going to throttle back. Week 3, You're going to go back to 75% effort and then build back up to 90. You're not going to lose anything. I just don't want you to hold throwing full speed bullpens every week into the unknown when we don't know what's going to happen. So back off. If you want to give yourself a little rest, like 4 or 5 days off, go back to week 3, just throttle back a little bit and then throttle back up. That way, if the next week the season starts, you're still pretty much ready to go. Like you threw full speed the previous week, you had an easy week, and now you can just kind of almost jump back in. And assuredly, there's not going to be like, hey, we're starting our first game tomorrow. Guess what? No. There's going to be like, hey, we got the go ahead. Our first game's in 5 days. Our first game's in a week, whatever it is. So you're going to have some amount of planning. So we don't have to be ready to go every single day. So throttle back a little bit. If you just feel okay, take 4 additional days off. Give yourself a little rest. Then start back up at week 1 to 2. So week 1 or 2, you might say, oh man, all the way back to the beginning. But this isn't a beginner program that much. This is still a good amount of throwing. This is still a bullpen. Or if you want to jump back to week 2, that's okay. Just listen to your body and understand that the season might suddenly be in full swing and it might get long in a hurry. If you feel bad, pain in your arm or otherwise, stop and see a doctor. All right, don't push through pain ever when you're throwing. So that's it. Be smart, be safe, listen to your body, and adjust this program as you see fit. You can contact me if you need help. Please leave a comment on social media. If you want to download this program is available for you. Download it in the YouTube link below or go to danblewett.com/program. Okay? You can download your copy of this for free. It does add you to my email list, but I just send out emails like when I make new videos like this. So I think you'll like them anyway. Again, be smart about your throwing. This is fully customizable if you want to throw more or you want to throw less. If you want to do a different drill, if this is going to be 4 throws and the next one's going to be 12 throws, make it your own. But these are all reasonable throwing volumes. This is a reasonably good template that if I was your coach, this is what I would probably prescribe to you today. That's why I created this. So again, the biggest things, listen to your body, be safe, be smart, and adjust this to make it work for you.